Hello everyone and welcome to another Smart Arts What's in the Box. My name is Jake and today I'm going to be going over what is in November's art box. We got some really cool stuff this month, so let's hop down below and see what we got. Alright, so like always, your box is going to contain this brochure. When you open the booklet, you're going to see some history of the materials that are in this box, as well as a detailed list of the materials that are in this box. If you flip to the next page, you're going to see the quick start step-by-step guide that's going to help those who are unfamiliar with the materials use them in a very simple way. If you flip the page again, you're going to see a more in-depth step-by-step guide that you can follow along that'll give you an even bigger challenge for this month using these materials. And if you flip to the back, this is where you're going to have some pointers on how to create your projects, as well as the instructions and prompts for this month's weekly challenges. And the first product out of this box is the MARABU Acryl Mousse. This is a lightweight, fluffy acrylic that dries with a very matte finish. This mousse works really good for making textured backgrounds for your piece, and it can even work really well for using stencils with the use on canvas, paper, or even wood. And with these beautiful pastel colors, it will look amazing for any fall-related pieces you make this month. The next product out of this box is a set of acrylic matte pub refillable bottles. These are highly concentrated acrylic paints that come in these bottles that have a very fine tip nozzle that'll allow you to make more detailed line work in your paintings or add some calligraphy to your piece. This set comes with the three primary colors, red, yellow, and blue, as well as black and white. Moving on to the next thing out of this box, we have here a set of 3 synthetic sponges. These sponges are going to work hand in hand with the paints in this box to create a very decorative finish, stippling, and some sponge painting effects throughout your entire piece. And I'm sure you will make some very interesting pieces this month utilizing these sponges. And the next thing out of this box that's going to work really well with your sponges is the MARABU Silhouette Stencil. This stencil is going to help a lot with pulling out a very fall feel out of your paintings this month with its framed leaves design. And of course, we do not expect you to do all of your work this month with just a sponge, and we have here the Princeton Art Brush Catalyst Contour Tool. These nylon and silicone based tools are great for really moving paint around your canvas and leaving either a very smooth or very textured design depending on how you want to use it. And the last product out of this box this month are these 2 canvas panels. These panels are already pre-gessoed for you to use, so they're going to work great with this month's acrylic-based medium. But it will also work great with any other oil paints or acrylics you already have. And of course, we can't forget our sticker and candy to get ourselves energized for starting our paintings. With that being said, let's get these materials out ourselves and start making our painting. So coming into this, I actually have never used this acrylic mousse before, and I was really surprised on the almost super sandy texture that it has. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have it more smooth or if I wanted it to be a little more rough and really play with that sandy feel from this acrylic mousse. I chose to keep the base really rough by taking a sponge to the paint before it dried and really pull out some extra texture. So my idea for this painting was to make an almost abstract figure of a person's face, but still keep it very recognizable as a person. So I achieved this by combining the use of the contour tool, a sponge, along with my finger and a small palette knife. Now the palette knife isn't necessary, you can achieve this look with using just a brush as well, but I really wanted to have that almost unpredictability that comes with using a palette knife. So the really cool thing about these bottles of paint is the fact that you can just go right into the area that you want to spray some paint, and then you can move it around from there. Instead of having to take the paint from your palette, put it on the piece, and then try to get it around the area that you want. The precision is really nice when you're working in this style that I'm working in right now. And you may see me using a hairdryer in between some layers. You don't have to do this. This is just me accelerating the drying process a little bit. Because if I didn't let the things dry every once in a while, the paint that I was smearing around could start to get very muddy looking really fast. I also want to point out the fact that towards the end, my camera decided to have a little bit of a hissy fit and stopped recording me when I was adding some details. So don't be too alarmed when it starts to jump to a slightly more finished state towards the end. But the painting is starting to near its end, so just sit back and enjoy for the final results, and I will see you guys at the end of this video. Alright everyone, that is everything in November's art box. These materials were a lot of fun to work with, but now it's your turn to see what you can make using the materials in your box. Now don't forget about your weekly challenge prompts that are on the back of your brochure, and to check out the weekly videos where I try to challenge each prompt myself. Complete all 4 prompts by the end of the month and post them using the hashtags SmartArtWeekly and SmartArtProject to get your 500 peacock points. Also, if you haven't heard yet, SmartArt actually has a new set of products out called the SmartArt Bundle. These boxes are focused on a very specific set of materials in each box. If you want more information on it, make sure to go check out the SmartArt webpage. Also, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss videos like this one or videos where I try to tackle the weekly prompts myself. Also, if you enjoy my work, make sure to check me out over at my personal channel over at Naughty Egg Draw. The link is going to be in the description. But that is all for today, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!